What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Therapist Logan Reacts. Today we got a new song for you. We've done this artist, but we haven't done him in a while. This is a song I've recently come across and I really wanted to do a therapist breakdown. This is an artist who has definitely had some very deep lyrics in the past, and I believe this song will be a good breakdown as well. Today we are doing the song Something in the Heavens by Lewis Capaldi. This is the live version. I have not seen this, but I'm just trying to, again, do a little bit more lives because a lot of you guys have recommended that in the comments. So I'm going to hear you out, and let's jump right in. This is live from Abbey Road. I have the lyrics on the right side as well, so we can follow along.
Eyes of emerald and white, more precious than gold. Hands as soft as the sand, but harder to hold. Tonight could be the last time your heartbeat and mine are ever this close. Life can cut like a knife, that's just how it goes. But till the day I die, I will dream of you in a million lives. You're the one I choose.
Oh my goodness, I get goosebumps every time. So I absolutely love his voice in this, kind of across the board. Like, just speaking to him as an artist is his ability to capture emotion in such a specific tone in his voice is just shows how good of an artist they are. But breaking down the lyrics, we got eyes of emerald and white, more precious than gold. Just recognizing the greenness and the white in the eyes, saying something's more precious than gold. It's like a memory, a figment or a memory of being able to look someone in the eye, someone they care for. Hands as soft as the sand, but harder to hold. So there's like almost like a disconnect, right? If you're reflective and you're thinking about something, it doesn't seem like they're really like there anymore, you know? And something in the heavens as the title makes me think maybe this person kind of passed on or speaking about someone who is no longer with them. Tonight could be the last time your heartbeat and mine are ever this close. I'm not really sure how to take that one specifically. Maybe it's just, again, the constant reflection of this individual. Maybe it feels as though they're living through that person, or they're prepping for the individual to be gone. And again, but life can cut like a knife. That's just how it goes. I think that's a very realistic. This is a very reality therapy, because that is true. You know, like, therapy isn't just to kind of minimize or distract from the severity of life and what it kind of can create in many people. And I think a lot of people, unfortunately, do that, and that's a way to cope with the ever-ending aspects of life. But that's not reality of it. Life can cut like a knife, and so it's important to kind of continually move on and figure out how to progress through that, whether it's processing emotions in a better way or just learning to live with the suffering and pain. But to the day I die, I'll dream of you in a million lives. You're the one I'd choose. So again, just this very deep connection to this individual. I'd choose you over a million lives, through a million lives. That's speaks volumes to the idea of like love. Again, I don't know what type of love, but definitely a significant love at that. Oh, beautiful. Sorry, I was literally downloading it. Because it's just that good. Actually, I think I have it downloaded already. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, so I'll love you till my last breath. You're gone, but something in the heavens. So again, confirms the idea that like he's referring to an individual who was passed on. Brings in heaven the idea of maybe a religious thought or religious practice that may be kind of present, but he's speaking it more not in like the specific heaven sense as like through religion, but more just like something in the heavens, kind of like this idea of the next step after death. Something tells me there's like more to it. There's more to this story, and I'll see you around. I'll see you again. That we'll be together again eventually. So it's just like kind of the reflection that love is such a deep connection that it can kind of transcend the physical plane that we are currently in. And again, it's just very romantic and very poetic, but I love it so far. It's just the way he's presenting it and singing in a live manner with this many people is so cool.
Sounds of gathering clouds are all that I hear.
Is he referring to lightning or thunder?
Just days of permanent gray since you disappeared.
Okay.
Until the day I die, I will dream of you in a million lives. You're the one I choose.
All right, so I think he just repeats himself, but I really like this one. I never caught this like while I was listening to it. Sounds of gathering clouds are all that I hear. Sounds of clouds, especially gathering means coming together. That's kind of, I believe, how thunder is made. So maybe thunder, lightning, sadness, kind of again depicting the idea of a depressive natural environment. And just days of permanent gray since you disappeared, reflecting that. And typically this is aligned with depression. So it seems like there's grief going on along while being in the stage of depression through that grief. Because with depression, especially through grief, there is a typical phenomenon where colors lose a lot of their saturation. Colors aren't as bright and vibrant. And a lot of that time you can tell when an individual's in a depressive state by just of how they are seen. And it makes sense because, again, their thought process, their perspective is almost like when reflecting through emotions and perspectives, we look through glasses of whatever emotion or anything that we're feeling. So if I'm depressed, I'm going to be looking through depressive glasses. So that means I'm going to see the world in a depressive state. That's how our different senses kind of can be influenced and interpreted in different ways. Things aren't going to taste as strong, or things aren't going to hear, music isn't going to hear as well, or feeling sensations aren't going to feel as strong. There's so many different ways that our senses can be influenced, and especially in a depressive state. This is, again, just colors, the eyes being influenced in that capacity. So it's definitely something to be aware of. It's just how we have our own biases and how we see the world around us, and how we can be influenced consistently by our emotions, thoughts, and perceptions. It's just something to be more self-aware of when we're going through something, that this could be influencing how I'm seeing the entire situation. People who are angry see through an angry lens. People who are sad see through a sad lens. People who are happy see through a happy lens. It's all, again, driven by emotion and our internal brain components. It's so interesting. I love neuroscience so much because of that. But yeah, let's continue on. Oh. Oh, he's in there now. Nice. So that wraps up the song "Something in the Heavens" by Lewis Capaldi. I love the beauty and the poeticism that's driven through this song. Just again, not very deep, but without having to say a lot. Very deep components about the idea of losing and being in the idea of grief and the stage of depression and how it influences them as a person, but even mentioning themselves is so minuscule, and wanting to spend time of just sharing how much love they have for that and how deeply connected it is, and just like almost hoping and longing. There's almost like a sense of denial and hoping that there's like going to be a connection after the physical plane, like I was discussing. But that wraps it up. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. Did you like this song? What did you like about the song? What did the song make you think of somebody? I'm not a spiritual or religious person, me personally, but I do very much like this song because, again, like it just brings up so much emotion for me too, and like again, just like the idea of hope of an afterlife, just for those kind of things, just to connect with again the ones you love. So let me know in the comments down below if this made you think or feel any type of way. I'm really curious. Make sure you drop a like on this video and make sure you're subscribed as well. That helps me and helps the channel out so much, so I really appreciate it. And we're just growing a really cool community of really big supports, and I really appreciate that. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe so you can catch the next video, and I will see you then.